So this is definitely not going to be a fun video, and just a fair warning to all of you who have a weak stomach, who can't handle tragedies or disasters, click off the video right now because I'm going to be talking about the Astroworld situation that broke out last night, and I might show a few clips that might make you feel very uncomfortable, so this is your warning. And just an FYI, this is a developing story, so anything I say in this video now is subject to change in the future. The death count could rise and more information could be released, so don't get super pissed at me or this video if information changes right before you watch this video. So this story has been all over the news, all over the internet, all over Twitter today. So Astroworld is a music festival, and Travis Scott, the rapper, was basically the face of the whole event and operation. It took place in Houston, Texas yesterday night, and according to the reports that I'm reading, 8 people so far have died at this event. A lot of these people apparently went into cardiac arrest. They were passing out left and right. People complained that they were so close and squished next to each other at this event. At one point, the crowd started pushing to the stage, which caused the people in the front to be compressed. So it sounds like a lot of these people were just so jam-packed together in this very enclosed space that they just couldn't breathe and started to panic and go unconscious. More than 300 people were treated at a field hospital that was set up near this festival, and 23 people were taken to actual hospitals, and unfortunately, 8 of them died. There's apparently a 10-year-old patient too, who is still in critical condition, and this is just terrible to hear about, especially if you're a parent. Like, you don't want to wake up and hear that your kids are dead or injured and are in a hospital because they went to a music festival. Apparently there were people who were being trampled at the entrance of the festival too. There's a lot of footage of that floating around on Twitter as well. What blows my mind is that some of the crowd members were attempting CPR on the injured because the medical personnel were so overwhelmed with the current amount of injuries. Eventually, Houston police and security stopped the concert as soon as the situation got to the point where it was overwhelming the resources there. And the fire department was even called as well. This is just terrible. Like, the fact that people just wanted to go and have a good time at a concert, unfortunately had the worst experience possible. People died, people were injured. It was just a disaster of an event. As of this point, Astroworld pulled the plug and have canceled the remaining shows and have revealed a lengthy statement responding to the horror that took place last night. I'll read it for you. Our hearts are with the Astroworld Festival family tonight, especially those we lost and their loved ones. We are focused on supporting local officials however we can. With that in mind, the festival will no longer be held on Saturday. As authorities mentioned in their press conference earlier, they are looking into the series of cardiac arrests that took place. If you have any relevant information on this, please reach out to @Houston Police. Thank you to our partners at the Houston Police Department, Fire Department, and NRG Park for their response and support. There's going to be a massive lawsuit coming out of this. I could already smell it. I just don't know who should take the blame for all of this. If you want my honest opinion, I think everybody is at fault here. I think Travis Scott should take a good portion of the blame since he organized the event. I guess security could definitely take the blame here as well because it looks like they aren't doing a great job at stopping these animals from rushing into the concert. Maybe more security and EMTs could have helped the situation. And I think the crowd should have been cut in half too in order for these people to have some room to breathe and move around because apparently there were 50,000 people at this event. From my perspective, it doesn't look like this event was well organized too. From the videos that I'm seeing on Twitter, there should have been way more crowd control. Look at these people going insane. It would be a lie if I told you that a portion of the crowd wasn't crazy. They were acting like lunatics, animals, monsters, no respect for any of their fellow concert peers. They're acting like a bunch of morons, jumping on cars, no courtesy for anyone around them either, trampling people instead of staying in line. The whole thing just upsets me to look at, and I'm sure it's upsetting for all of you to hear as well because a lot of these issues could have been prevented. Now, at the time of me writing this script, Keemstar posted a tweet stating that TMZ has a source stating that some fans were injected with a lethal drug. I have no idea if this is true or not, but if it is, I wouldn't be surprised. Whether these people were drugged or trampled or suffocated, it doesn't matter because they were all injured or worse. Nobody should be attending a festival just to die. Like, this is a real shame. I would like to send my sincerest condolences to the families of the victims lost and the ones who tried to help. And like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a developing story. There's going to be a lot more information coming out about this situation. So if you see this video early on into the story, check the news for further updates. Or if you guys want me to make a part 2 at some point, just let me know in the comments below. And if you're seeing this video too late, again, don't get mad at me or this video. That's the Astroworld situation in a nutshell. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll try to make the next video a bit more positive and funny. But until then, have a great day, everyone.